All right, greetings to my fellow peace blunderers, and how is everybody doing on this wonderful Thursday night, Thursday evening, Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, doesn't really matter. Whenever you are, wherever you are, welcome to the stream. Let me just readjust the board real quick, make it a bit wider, like so. I see some people in the chat, just give me a second, I'll say all highs and hellos in just a minute. Let me bring up the chat as well, like so. There you go, and now we're full on ready. Good stuff, good stuff. So we've got people in the chat. We've got Pratik, we've got Mohammed, we've got Kyle over there, Ritam is back, Fam is also here, Rishkan, Plasma is also here. Good stuff. Yes, guten tag, yes, free blunders galore. You are correct. You are correct. I wouldn't stay for long. I'm going to do some video editing soon. Well, that's not a big deal. That's not a problem. As long as you just come here and say hi, and that's enough for me. Did you log out? Forgot the password. Worse than that, my laptop broke, my flat burned down, and I got kicked in the balls by a horse. But we got through all of that, and we are back. Did you reach 50 viewers? No, we have not done that. As you can see on your screen, we've got the record of 23 as it stands. So yes, the streamathon had to be stopped because at some point I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. We've done 34 days, and it like at some point just everything mashed in together. I had lots of stuff to do at work because it was end of month. I had a very difficult tournament and lots of stuff on the side as well, and yeah, just was not capable of doing that. So yeah. Did you win the tournament? I wish. The stream reached 23 the first time I joined a stream. Maybe I bring the good luck. Well, maybe we could do something today. I don't expect much activity today, of course. Like the stream, everyone. I haven't streamed in a while. Let's support the stream. Let's like it and be active in the chat, and let me know what you guys have been up to. I haven't talked to you in about 10 days and stuff. So I am looking forward to hearing from you. I missed you a lot, and I apologize for not streaming that much, but I have been really busy, and I've been resting afterwards as well because I really needed that. So yes, anyway, feel free to let me know how you guys have been doing, etc, etc. Rishkan was also there. Well, we got to 23. You were. I mean, to be fair, I would expect I would expect a lot of you people in the chat to be there when we had 23, because 23 would kind of presuppose that everyone came, right? So yeah, I was feeling kind of blue shirt today. Now I know why. Oh yeah. You wearing blue yourself? Well, high five, fist pump. No problem, I've been busy too. Started school again a few days ago. School, yeah. School is back. Kyle is wearing blue as well. Nice, that makes 3 of us. Yeah. That makes 3 of us. No Starbucks cup today. It's there. It's somewhere right there. Don't worry. No one stole it from you or anything. But yeah, no Starbucks cup today because I haven't made any coffee. Because I have drunk already too much coffee today. I don't want to drink any extra. So yeah, instead we've got this nice little mug that perfectly represents my attitude to life after the horse kicked me in the ball sack. And right here I've got a bit of water, and that's it. XV, 1 year later and he is live. Well, better late than never, my friend. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, everyone. We need blue shirt merch. I think we're very, very far away from any kind of merch, to be perfectly honest. Channel branding is new, like the blue t-shirt. Yeah, you've got the blue profile picture as well. That's good. All right, so the plan for the stream is actually, despite the fact that we came back from a break, it's going to be as per usual. Mostly we're going to play a couple of warm-up games, and then I'm going to start playing new people, so you can start reserving some queue slots if you so wish. In the meantime, I wanted to play a bit of Rapids today for a change, so maybe it's going to be a bit more chill and I can interact with you a bit more, so it's not like too... The game crop is a little whack, can't see the opponent's name. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that is actually correct. You can't see the opponent's name. Yeah, let me fix that real quick. Luckily, we can do that because it's a rapid game, so it's not a big deal. All right, let's go. Let's go. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. I won't play today because you're making a YouTube video soon. Well, that's very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So we may transpose into the Pierts at some point. Let's play Bishop E3. Knight C6, huh? Knight C6. So, as you all know, decided to maybe try and play a different setup, like slightly different, with like F3, H4, castling queenside, and yeah, and trying to maybe have a slight change of pace. Slight change of pace. May even play F4 now. Maybe. Let's play H4 first. I'm getting intense lag. I should not be on my side. Should not be on my side, I don't think. So, alright, so goes for this. If F3, then can we really survive F4? I guess we can. If they so wish to push it, I guess it's okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not qualified. Let's castle queenside. One mistake that I make quite often is that I tend to play these sort of games as blitz, which I forget is not blitz. Pratik hates the Pierce. I think the Pierce is perfectly reasonable. I think Pierce is perfectly reasonable. My weak point in chess is tunnel vision. Ah, you're not alone. You're not alone, my friend. You're not alone at all. You're not alone. One mistake I make booting up a chess game. Yeah. Truly one of the mistakes of your life. So, yes. They took the pawn, which I thought wasn't a big deal. I can try now to exchange this bishop off. The one that's good for me to exchange. So what's the food in question, Kyle? You're saying you're eating one of your favorite foods. What is that? I hope it's not anything illegal. I hope it's not Mary Jane. Does Mary Jane classify as food? Good question. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's try and... I don't know. If I play bishop there, then I'm kind of opening myself up to rook there. It's a good question. It's a really good question. I'd like to hope it's okay. Steak in a baguette roll with ketchup. What's up? Don't lose your self-esteem? Well, there's not much left to lose, Sergey, but thank you for the best wishes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, this... Like, if rook f1 check, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I've got ways to block it. And I don't know. So at this point in time, is this move a threat Attacking my knight. My knights can always defend each other if they so wish. What's wrong with steak? I'm Indian. People worship cows here. Yep, that's true. That's true. Do you agree with that? That blunders a knight. I'm not sure that was the best idea. Blunders knight with check. Goes back. It's funny though. Like, I play really slow, but I still got 6 minutes. Feels really liberating. My opponent just blundered a piece out of nowhere, which I want to try and use. But like eating steak. Nah, Kyle, you took it way too seriously than you had to. You, Kyle, you just did not get the vibe. You failed. Yeah, it wasn't meant as anything serious. Alright, so Queen Knight. Like I said, my knights can always defend each other if they so wish. And that was kind of the idea. The thing is, do I want to play knight d c3 or play knight e c3? What do you guys think? I don't know. It's like, check. My king could be a slight issue. And I don't know. Like, I hope we're gonna be fine. The worst thing that can happen is that this knight is coming in and then we're in a bit of trouble. I want to avoid trouble. Apparently we can't tell you moves, so I won't tell you. No, it was just I guess it was more of a rhetorical question. I guess it was more of a rhetorical question, if anything. Okay. Wait, what? What happened there? What? Sorry, it took me a minute to realize why I'm down material where I should have been up material. Jesus, I completely, like, no one told me. No one told me. You brats in the chat. No one told me that I blundered rook. I didn't even see it. Like a few minutes ago when Queen took h3, I even didn't see the rook was there. I was like, what, did he blunder a piece? Well, I don't mind if I do. What? I looked at the position now and I'm like -3 points worth of material, and I'm surprised as to why that is, because I thought I had an extra piece. You guys suck. Thank you very much for letting me know. Yeah, Pratik is kind of right with his last message. Krishna, welcome back, my friend, as well. Yeah, like it's the same joke. I was like, what? You blundered a piece with check. I lost the rook myself and I didn't see it. I was thinking why I thought the knight was free. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. I am rusty. I am covered in rust. Now, you know what? Never resign, but we're gonna resign because, like, in the rapid game, 2200, not gonna make many mistakes. I just want to start a next one and go again. It's all about perception. Yeah, I'm really rusty, as you can tell. Imagine blundering a rook and not even seeing. I thought this man was happy for a knight giving up the rook. I was happy, but for totally different reasons. Also, welcome back to the stream, Babe Have. Everyone liked the stream. Everyone liked the stream. I don't care how badly I play, just for the vibes and for me being a good fella. Questionably, but still. Like the stream. We haven't streamed in a while, and it took me a while to come back. So, yes, please help us out. That would be most appreciated. Where did you disappear for so many days? Well, I was really busy. I had a tournament. Then I had to get some rest. Ritam says one of my games gave up a queen, 3 mana pieces, did not make it till the end. So that means you lost or rated. Welcome back to the stream, Just a Human. How are you doing, my friendo? Did you get milk? Well, I drink milk every day, Kyle. You know, I just have a cow and then I just drink it straight from the cow's teat. Yep. The tournament is rated. Yes, obviously. It was a very serious tournament. Lost, I am hopeless. Well, that makes 2 of us. Definitely. And that makes 2 of us. Let me play 95. Since we were allowed to play 95, we'll do it. We'll do it, no doubt about that. You got Minecraft, Infinite Milk Cow. Drink it buckets. Do you play Atomic Chess? I've heard multiple people referencing it. I've heard about the concept, like the pieces explode and they destroy everything around them when they do. But no, I've never played it. I've never played it. Never. I think G5 is gonna happen at some point. I don't think my opponent is particularly happy about the 95 bishop h4 situation. All this also works. Also works, to be perfectly honest. It's very interesting. Let's play today. With all due respect, I would like to decline this offer. I don't usually play chess variants. Like, the concept of fun is very distant to me. But on a serious note, I don't know. I don't massively find chess variants engaging. It's just, you know, it's just for mindless fun, which if you enjoy, that's brilliant. It's just that I don't find it too compelling. Well, for one reason or another. So let's attack the Fianchetsu structure, provoke a5. I would imagine a5 is going to be played. Please trust me. I do trust you, Vapehav. Trust me that I trust you. I may look into it. I may consider that. Definitely not today, though. So, Just a Human, Alakine Defense OP. So, what did you have any like wins in it? Did you take up the Alakine or stuff like that? What makes you say that? A5. There we go. There we go. That's how it works. That's the way to do it. Alright, let's play Rook C1. Let's play Rook C1. Rook C1, let's reserve C4 if we need it. Let's reserve it for when we might need it. Like, this knight is bound to jump on the juicy D5 square at some point, or the queen. Alright. Today I played 5 games, lost 2. Why am my opponents so strong? Why the weird flex, Rita? What? Well, that's a very weird flex that you've just performed there. But your statement doesn't make any sense, respectfully. Respectfully, your statement doesn't make all too much sense. Your statement, again, most respectfully, Ritam, your statement sounds like one of these idiot people on Quora who have no life at all, and they ask people questions like, I just passed an IQ test and it said it's 180. Am I like not stupid? Like, just looking for silly validation. The 9-hour stream was very good. It was meant to be 12 hours, as you guys know, but I failed miserably. I failed miserably. All right, so it looks like we've got a relatively decent position. It's actually good that we've got a bit of time as well to try and break it down. I think anything that is good about this position is going to start with bishop b1. I think that's a fair assessment. My streamer, welcome back, Loki. How are you doing? I have a 60% win rate with 2 knight of 6. So that's what I mean. 2 knight of 6. You mean 1 knight of 6. Hope you've been good, friends. I was touch and go. I was touch and go, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks, but you know, it's still kind of iffy. But I decided to stream today because I wanted to see you great people of the internet. So here I am. So here I am in the flesh. In the flesh. Can we try stumble? Alright, let me think. Let me think if it makes sense to play queen c2 and then sack on f7. My future is as secure as black's kingside. Good one, Nizash. Also welcome back. Rougher than your nightmare? Ah, the one where I got sexually abused. Is that the one? Ah, debatable. Debatable. So like knight takes, what if rook takes, queen g8 check, rook blocks, queen takes, h6, verdict, probably not great. Oh, that's sad. Well, there's nothing sad about that. There's nothing sad about that at all. It's all perfectly fine. I'm going to go a little bit now. I had to like, yeah, sure, absolutely. 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 Did you see the World Cup final? I was really busy. I was really busy. I have not watched any of that. I know that Carlsen won, and that's pretty much all I know. Shame on me. Shame on me, but like literally I had to not sleep for 2 nights straight at some point and survive on, I don't know, thin air. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know if this is sound. You've got to forgive me for unsound sacrifices, but I thought it was at least fun. So, what matters is, you know, you've got to have fun, right? I find World Cups boring, unless Kyle meant to do a joke and he meant toilet WCs. In that case, Kyle gets... I don't know, Kyle gets something. I would play knight g4 instead of sack. Well, you're not me. Probably for the better. Did you watch the UCL draw? I did not. I did not. I meant to do that. Hello, hello, by the way. I meant to do that, but because I'm a prat, I didn't do it. I was in the gym at the time the UCL draw took place. And honestly, it's not like it's a, you know, playoff draw, it's a group stage draw. It's mildly exciting, but when prioritizing $1 million footballers and my, you know, mental and physical health in my gym, I kind of chose the more responsible. Which is to say nothing about much else. But yeah. There you go. I don't know who Man United drew and everyone else drew. I'll have to look it up. In the meantime, guys, please do like the stream. It's good to be back, and I'm really happy to see all of you dear people of the internet. It's really good to be back. I didn't mean to stream today initially, but like I decided like screw it. I'm gonna do it. And it's harder than you think to stream when you're not at your 100%. So yeah, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate that. So like the stream, and don't forget that you can always become a member and such and such. Drew Bayern, Copenhagen, and Galatasaray. Ooh, it's a sucky-ish group. I've got to be perfectly honest. Excited to play Bayern for sure. Galatasaray could be a bloody banana slip. So if United ain't careful and we're not playing particularly well, then there could be trouble. There could be bloody trouble. Hopefully we can make something out of that. But yeah. There could be trouble. Kane is coming back to haunt Man United. I don't think I'm particularly bothered about Kane specifically. Look for tactics. Position is good. Yeah, Ritam. If it's a vague clue, then yeah, I'd rather you not give me clues. I'd rather you not give me clues. Like now that I've read it, I need to like look for sacrifices and stuff, which is unfair. It's something that I don't want to do. Catsurfer, welcome back, my friend. How you doing? What's up? Hello there. Hello there. Takes. Like, I was looking briefly at Bishop, page 7 check, but it makes no sense at any level. Will there be more hacking chess? Yes, there will be. There will be, absolutely. It's just that... yeah, just have been slightly busy. Look at Group F. PSG, Dortmund, Milan, Newcastle. Wow. Newcastle to top the group. You heard it here first. I honestly, like, no joke, I think anyone who knows a thing or two about football will probably say Newcastle have a decentish chance of finishing first. Qualifying definitely, but finishing first. I think Dortmund ain't that good. I think Dortmund are spot on to finish fourth. Milan PSG, the tricky one. Would rook pinning the bishop would have worked in a previous move? The rook pinning the bishop? I'm not sure what you mean there. So I'm not gonna say that word pratique. Don't you even try. Don't you even try. And not in a million years. So he's trying to run away with his king. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Do I need to take now? I guess. Like, this knight is way too annoying. But what's the follow-up? Okay, let's take. Damian, welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen you enough times to... Like, this nickname looks familiar. I haven't seen you enough times to maybe necessarily build a connection with you. But yeah, welcome back, my friend. Good to have you back. What's up? What have you been up to? Need to go back to sleep, back to school tomorrow morning. School! Great. Yeah, you go and do that. You go waste your lives away at school. That is the best thing ever. Yes, I'm so happy that the school started. You can't believe. I am so happy. Even though probably I shouldn't be, because my community is going to be less active because of people at school. But I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier for school starting. I'll be perfectly honest. Could not be happier. 100%. You sound like a teacher only wants to make, but I have to go to school. What happened to the stream till 50 viewers? Life happened, Jevon, unfortunately. Life has a weird way of stopping us from achieving something that we want. I start on the 11th. I don't want to go. Well, you have 11 days of fun still left, my friend. I would say that a lot of people in the chat do not share that privilege. Most of them already have school or about to start it. So yeah. Mbappe playing at St. James's Park. Never thought I'd see it. Well, yeah. It's a funny one, isn't it? No fun, only homework. My school started almost a month ago. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Then why stop again? Yeah, like I said, I've been just awfully busy. Just absolutely awfully busy. Well, the Queen leaving that spot is rather surprising. I don't know, like, this probably doesn't help us. We can try do something with it. We can, like, at least we have a perpetual in hand. That's definitely what we have. And with 1 minute to go, I guess we can just do the dirty thing. Yeah, just do a perpetual. Yeah. Let's just do perpetual. I'll take it. GG. About good luck with YouTube. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thanks a lot, my friend. GG. Yeah, the person in the chat, my opponent, just wished me best of luck with everything. And that's really nice. That's really nice of them. That's really awesome. Glad to catch another stream. Welcome back, Yamazaki. Yes, welcome back. So, Damien, am I understanding you correctly that in a month up to the day school starts, you have to do lots of homework? If that's true, that's really sucky. Hello says about to graduate in 2 months. Cherry Schoolman, you wish you could relive those days again? I'm doing proper GCSE stuff in all subjects now. Well, you know, life is about to begin. Life is about to begin. My school life ended 5 months ago. Yeah, look, everyone has very different life experiences. That's without a shadow of a doubt. But in my particular case, don't miss school pretty much at all. Of course, life is not white and black. Even in the worst things, you can find positives. Even the most negative things. Even in the most negative things, you can find positives. Even the most positive things, you can find negatives. There you go. But school for me, I would say 80 to 85% of it was total garbage. So I don't miss it one bit. I would take adult life over school any day of the week, including Sunday. I woke up whining I didn't want to go to school. My now ex told me I don't have a choice. I'm the teacher. Good stuff. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, my friend. I was a teacher myself for a little bit, just for a little bit, and it wasn't like a public school. It was like a private school. So I can understand that. And, you know, it's not exclusive to teachers. Like, anyone could struggle in the morning to get up for work, so I can understand. So you broke with someone. You broke up with someone lately. Is that correct? Do you want to talk about it, or you want to just skirt over it? Damien says only one book. So you need to read or do exercises in one book for one book. What subject? What book is that? Or is it like literature? You just need to read it, maybe write an essay. How can I play with you? Welcome to the stream, Panov. Welcome to the community. Not a nickname that I can recognize. So welcome. You can play me very, very easily. You just say that you want to play, and you wait for your place in the queue, and that's it, my friend. Where do you come from? Welcome to the community. Welcome to the community. We're trying to get to 50 concurrent viewers as quickly as we can. So everyone like the stream, everyone subscribe if you haven't, notification bell, all that good stuff. And I will be immensely grateful. India, well, welcome back. We've obviously got lots of friends in India. And now the situation is very complicated. I'm in a love triangle. Love triangle. I don't know. Love triangle. Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. You are either the Chad of the week or you are the Pratt of the week. Q or something. No. All the Q information is in here, my friend. Like, I made a mental note that you want to play. And that's enough. Right now, I'm not playing viewers. Right now, I'm just playing random games, but I'm about to start playing viewers very, very soon. So the way the stream works is that first I play some random rated games just to warm up, and then we're gonna play viewers. So that's just, yeah. So yeah, tell us more about yourself, Parav. So do you work, do you study, etc., etc.? Where exactly from India do you come from? I'm gonna go now. Yes, Kyle, wish you best of luck for the rest of the day. Absolutely, certainly. Thank you very much for coming along. Love triangle. I haven't been in a relationship ever. That's not a big problem, Pratik. Not at all. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you with regards to like love triangles and shit. Hey, wait a minute. Are you trying to do some sort of weird Cunningham defense crap? Should I take the bishop and allow the queen check, or should I just go king f1? Good question. I don't know. I guess king f1 immediately. King f1 immediately. I am 11th grade. A national level track runner. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Track runner. Track running is impressively impressive. Thank you for letting me know. You know, fitness is great, both mental and physical. Absolutely. To try and hurt the other person. Be like a baby. I mean, 14 is a very respectable age. I wouldn't diss anyone who's 14. They beat me up. They bloody beat me up. Okay, so let's do this. I would like to punish that pin, please. This pin needs to be punished. Yeah, so king goes back. Yeah, that's what you get. I play king f1. I'm gonna make you play king f8. You bloody prat. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive today. I don't know. Maybe that's just how it works. Bishop c4 or bishop b3. Though, let's keep it on c4. I want to keep it relevant at least a little bit to the king side. If I want to play bishop b2, perhaps. Yeah. So yeah, ish. If you guys were wondering why the person didn't take the bishop, is because knight e5 check is quite annoying afterwards. Medical, also good stuff, brilliant stuff. Always respect the doctors and the medical staff, absolutely 100%. And yeah, like, I don't know, Yamazaki, you can take this advice, you can not take this advice, you know, just I'm gonna give it, and whatever you do with it is up to you. And I trust you also to make the best decision out of the situation. But my life experience and just basically the stuff that I read and watch and I have watched throughout my life tells me that once the relationship is over, just do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. Don't get involved with anything, any drama, anything. No rebounds, nothing. As painful as it may be in the moment, just let it simmer for a couple of days and realize that the best thing that you have in your life is you. You. May sound selfish, may sound egocentric, but for the sake of your mental health, you've got to realize it. Just let everyone piss off. You know, spend more time with your friends, with your bros, and you'll be better off for it. Yeah. I'll be back in a second. Go to the basement, get some potatoes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mine's always been weak. Big respect. Math is easy. Well, it depends on who you are. Depends on who you are. we all have different skill sets, don't we? You're absolutely correct. Me time is what needed. I admit I'm not handling the situation correctly. Yeah, that's the thing, Yamazaki. Like, it's not a rarity in life that you are doing something and you realize that what you're doing is far from the best thing you can be doing. And you're like, shit, it sucks. What I'm doing sucks, but I'm doing it anyway. So yeah, it's a very, very tough skill in life to attain. To actually not only know that what you're doing is maybe wrong, but also act accordingly. So yeah, I understand that. I understand that. So yeah, I think, you know, if you can, my friend, then, you know, try and just abandon the situation completely. Just whatever the drama and the interpersonal stuff that you have, just leave it. Leave it. Spend some time with yourself. I get good marks. Medical though, so chill. Good stuff. Good stuff. Chemistry has been my favorite subject. Unpopular opinion. I don't think it's unpopular. I think lots of people who are aspiring to be like, I know a bunch of people who are aspiring doctors. Hence, I have a bunch of people in my circle who are into chemistry and biology and stuff. Exclam, laughing like a multimillionaire to us broke. What do you mean? What do you mean? Thank you for the advice. By the way, I really appreciate it. I'm not sure if the best advice ever, but I can only speak from my personal experience, from what I know and from what I have learned. And if you find it valuable, then I'm also eternally grateful for your recognition. Yes, thank you very much. I have been in long-term relationships twice in my life, and you know, they've all been very serious and very long-term, and you know, very, very different relationships in their nature, in their timing, and the circumstances that they were in. But what I can tell you is that, yeah, in the moment. So I gotta be careful about like this stupid check, because I know I can't really take. So how about we don't allow this check, or at least make it a bit more silly. I need to play something like 94 or something. Let me think about it for a second. Play the Queen's Gambit most of the time. Very, very, very respectable, my friend. I don't play d4. I don't. But I have no problem with people who do. Life is great until you realize chess is an addiction. What? Do nerds get into relationships? Wait, you think I'm a nerd? Think twice. Nah, to be honest. I think over the past decade, I have managed to find a very healthy balance between being a nerd and being not a nerd, if you know what I mean. So like, I think being a nerd is great. Like, if you're a nerd, big up. But you've also got to find a good balance of nerdism in your life, if that makes sense. Like, if you're a full-on 100% nerd, then a lot of aspects of your social life will struggle. You'll be like socially awkward, and it's not just that, it's other stuff as well. I think it took me a lot of years, and I'm still not perfect at it, but I think I struck the right balance between being just nerdy enough while still being slightly nerdy, but being just overall mostly not a nerd anymore. I don't know. Take it with a pinch of salt. Are you a virgin? Do I look like one? How do virgins look? That's a weird question to ask someone who's been in 2 long-term relationships, though. I'm a nerd as well. It doesn't hurt me, though. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so like, I'm smart but not a nerd. I don't know if a musician sportsman can be nerds. If no, then I'm not. I mean, nerd is relative. Nerd is really, really relative in it. You can, man, for real? Yeah, I would say rather yes than no. But also depends on the sport. And it's being a nerd is a negative quality. It's not. It's not, people. Rewind the stream to like 2 minutes ago when I said it. If you're a nerd, big up, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to just make peace with the fact that we're gonna lose an exchange and lose... win an exchange and then lose a rook. That, however, is rather unexpected. Okay. I was sure my opponent's gonna sack there. They might do it now. It's better than going out every weekend getting shit faced or even remembering it. Nah, I mean, that's you may be a bit too not radical. What's the word for it? It's not like you only have 2 truths in life. Either you're a nerd or you are a social butterfly who only drinks and parties and gets shit faced every week, right? So there is balance to be found between being an introverted extrovert, a nerd, or like a popular guy, etc., etc. So yeah, you've got to just manage it smartly. How about we play G3? There you go. That's gonna settle him down. And then, yeah, that move I didn't necessarily solve for myself how I want to react. King F2, King F2. Let's play King F2 is riskier. I didn't mean that. In expensive Indian school, most people are mad rich without any restrictions. Yeah, I get that, my friend. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Even though I don't study in an Indian school full of rich people, I can relate still. And yeah, absolutely. Also, answering your question that I just for some reason forgot to address, Panav. Some of my favorite openings are the King's Gambit. Speaks a lot about my everything. Okay, I can do this check here as an intermezzo, and you know I can take it with the bishop, and then my queen is still kind of relevant to the king's side. We'll see. Let's hope Exclam is not a pedo. Hope is the best you have, mate. Yeah. Okay. King there. Wow. Wow. Bloody hell. Okay. Let's take. That's feisty. That's feisty. Yeah. I think my opponent missed Queen A3 check, which allowed us to get the queen away from trouble for free and take that pawn. A7 takes on A7. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout, I think, but my priority, I think, still lies here. At least for the moment. This is the first time I came across a channel. Subscribe already. Do you have a schedule streaming or something? Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm happy that you found the stream engaging enough and or entertaining and or educational enough. I don't know why you just bothered. But yeah, we do videos and streams regularly. It's just that you are quite lucky or unlucky, depending on your perspective. Today is the first stream that I have done in about 10 days. Before that, I was doing a little marathon. I was streaming every day. And it's just that I stopped the marathon after 34 days because I had a big tournament to play and I had a lot of work. It all mixed up together. So yeah, after today, so usually we will see. I definitely will be streaming a couple of times a week for sure. That I can promise you. Yeah. So they're trying to mate me. I don't appreciate that. I don't like getting mated. But what can we do not to get mated? I can always like sack this pawn. Lords of Pawn Islands. That is correct. Like even if I sack this pawn, alright, king takes, let's say rook f1, king goes back, then what? I'm still in the same socky situation. Who likes getting mated? I do. Ah, right. I mean, the logical... I actually have found a lot... Like, this is a very easy solution to my problem. I don't see why I didn't see it. I don't see why... I don't know why I didn't see it. So, yeah, take that pawn. There's gonna be tons of pawn exchanges. In g3. Yeah, well, I just played it. Yes. And then I'll be forced to play one of those. Yeah, lots of pawns are falling with check. And now I'm kind of... Now I wish I had taken on a7, to be perfectly honest. So whoever said that was right. Exclam loves mating. Absolutely. You know, give me all them girls. But not all at the same time. That would be not very appropriate and I don't have the stamina. But, you know, if you do it with good measure, then yeah, sure. Don't pay attention to anything that has just been said. Is Leke in the chat? He's the one that's known for spamming confettis and hearts. Thank you very much. What the hell is this stream? Isn't that like the most basic regular stream that we do ever? Then draw, I guess. I wish it was a draw. I wish it was a draw. I don't think 3 extra pawns sounds like a draw. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do mate with consent. Absolutely. Only consensual. 100%. How could it be otherwise? Otherwise is legal. Here are some hearts. Thank you very much, whoever's doing that. Damien, is that you? Also, everyone, feel free to like the stream. Beautiful people. It's the first stream that we've done in about 10 days or so. And I'm very, very happy to see you. Also, if you are new, if you're old, don't forget to join the Discord, if you so wish, to join a community. The best way to get in touch with me off stream and with the community in general is through Discord. The link is in the description. And yes, just remember that we're going to stream. We're going to be back to normal schedule. We're going to be like a couple of times a week. And, you know, also don't miss out on the videos and such and such. And just be good sports. Also, if you are so kind as to support the channel with a little dough, and by dough I don't mean pastry, then of course feel free to click the $sign to become a member, or just do a super chat and whatnot. Yes, you can do all of that as well. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, this is just a draw. Now, I can just take this rook and force a draw. Voila! We drew this game somehow with 3 pawns down because my opponent messed up. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. I mean, I'm happy. Take a draw. Are you from the US? No, I'm not. I am not. A lot of people think I am from the UK because of the accent, but it is also not correct. I am from... where am I from? You may be thinking I'm doing it for the for the laughs, but actually, nah, Jesus Christ. I'm living in Poland. Okay, I forgot how to say Poland in English for a second. I'm sorry. I'm living in Poland. I'm not Polish, but I'm living in Poland. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Good night, madam. I'm gonna sleep. It's almost 12 hours. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah, I know it's quite late in India. Big up, my friend. Have a good one. It's good. It's good to have you here. Yeah, I'll talk to you. I know your address. I don't think you do. Look, if you know my address, Damien, feel free to disclose it in the chat. Also, come. I'll treat you to a cup of coffee. I ain't scared of death threats. If you think I am scared of death threats, I'm not. Last man who threatened me, actually nothing happened to him. But, you know, don't threaten me. In fact, you can. I don't really care. But no thanks, I don't drink coffee or tea. Or tea, like, this is optional. This is like optional. We have both. Trust me. Yeah. Alright. Whenever they play Queen B3, Queen B6 is usually a good move. Coming right now. Nice. All jokes aside, like just a human was complaining about the nonsensicality of our stream. Is that even a word, nonsensicality? If it isn't, then at least it sounds good. Funny. In these sorts of d4-like positions, whenever they play Queen B3, in lots of instances, I would say 80 to 90%, Queen B6 replying symmetrically is a nice shout. It's always a good move to play. Unless, of course, the B6 square is controlled by a pawn or a bishop, right? So just, you know, keep that in mind. If they play Queen B3, in vast majority of cases, Queen B6 may not be the best move, but it's definitely a solid one. You can't go wrong with it. So, yeah. I think I got lost on the way. Aye. It looks like you've got all the navigation skills of a dead raccoon. Yeah, so what happened in the end is that we gotta play knight bd7. You try and maybe push a couple of pawns on a queen side. If this happens, then I guess it's okay-ish. What's your favorite food? Yeah, well, it's one of those questions, Pratik, where it's one of those. It's one of those where your favorite film, your favorite book, your favorite TV show. Like, how am I supposed to know? Like, it's very difficult to pick the top one. Sushi, it's even on the channel banner, yeah. I'm not a big fan of sushi. I think sushi is at best average for me. Not to be rude, sushi is overrated. It's a joke. It's a joke, Pratik. It's a joke. Look, it's all a variety. You know what they say? Variety is the spice of life. There you go. An English idiom for you for free. Variety is spice of life. A lot of people have different tastes and preferences. To me, sushi just doesn't make me feel anything. I eat sushi, I can enjoy it just fine, but at best it's just a food that fills me and tastes okay. Sometimes good-ish. I would say sushi is probably about 6.5 at a push out of 10. So yeah, I like to put raw meat with plants in my mouth. Unless by plants you mean cannabis, then I have no respect for you. I think it's because I'm not in Poland but in Bulgaria. I think that's not the case. Now I eat sushi because I'm a vegetarian. Nothing special. How I mean, sushi doesn't necessarily mean that it has fish in it. You can still have, like, yeah. Or you could still be like a... What's the English word for it? Is it pescatarian or a pescarian? I think pescatarian is the right term in English. Is it pescatarian or just a pescarian? So when you don't eat meat, but you are okay with eating fish, how do you call it in English? My English is like terrible. My English is terrible. In the meantime, let's play B6. Play B6. Probably B4 is going to be played. Probably. So like, if B4 we take takes, and then we're going to probably take this. Yeah. Yeah, takes. More vegetarians, more meat than me. No, I don't. I was about to do a really terrible pun, and I changed my mind because I have respect for the audience. I was about to say I have no beef with vegetarian, but yeah. I am outside of the vegetarian and omnivore debate. I think as long as vegetarians do not behave themselves in a very preachy way, saying vegetarian is the only way to live, and if you're not a vegetarian, you're like a second-rate person, then, you know, everything is cool. It's just that quite a good number of vegetarians are very entitled people, because for some reason they have decided that they feel entitled enough to consider themselves being like the higher level of human being because they made a certain food choice. I don't think that's very mature. How about we treat people with respect, and at least in a world where, Jesus, it's about to get more philosophical than I intended, but at least in a world where we don't have too much freedom in many things, at least let people enjoy the food that they can enjoy. At least give them that. I was a vegetarian, but I'm a child, need proteins. My mom has changed me. Just gave my mom some person books. Just a hard than me. Yeah, good stuff, my friend. And yeah, like, yeah, absolutely. I think that's actually a good point. That's actually a good point that you brought up. I think parents. I think parents who kind of bring their children up to be vegetarian, I think they are massively wrong. I think that needs to be a conscious and mature choice. Children really need some good nutrition as they're growing up. So I think you can only become a normal, true vegetarian once you are physically developed, and that's kind of around the time when you are of legal age, let's say around 18. I see and I hear a lot of horror stories about how children are brought up to be vegetarian, and then their health is not great. And that's putting it mildly. So yeah, there are only 4 people. It really shows who the true viewers are. I mean, we've got 4 people right now watching. That's actually not as high as I would anticipate typically. But at the same time, it is the first stream of whatever after the break. So I don't expect everyone to hop right back in immediately. But on that note, everyone who wants to, and you know, wants to have more engagement and more people, feel free to like the stream. That's your reminder to do that. I have to go. Sorry, no problem, my friend. No problem at all. It was nice to have you here, and I do looking forward to having you back whenever we're going to stream next. Thank you very much. My AirPods finally died. Well, don't use AirPods. Don't use AirPods. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the last game before I'm going to start playing you. It doesn't look like we have many people to play today, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Huh? Right. Okay, so if I go there, this just might not have a good square. Probably doesn't. What a shame. So we're gonna go back to B3. And with, like, I don't know, like, it looks like I'm about to lose a couple of pawns. But we still have some leverage over our opponent, definitely with the two bishops. Has to be something. Has to be something. For example, I can do this, and the rook is better off retreating somewhere there, and now I can do this, which is also a funny little move. Funny little move. So rook takes. Wow, I was not expecting that. Wait a minute, is that legal? Is that legal? I don't know. So I take your knight, you take my knight. Is that how you want to drill? I'll be right back getting coffee. Have fun sleeping, future me. That's not too late. Like, I drink coffee past midnight and I sleep fine. I guess it's individual, but maybe I've just built up some really proper coffee tolerance. Sorry, caffeine tolerance. But I'm past the point where it affects me. I'm leaving as well. Do the stream early tomorrow if you can. Yeah, I will not be streaming until Sunday. I will not be streaming until Sunday when we have the tournament. Because I have also stuff to attend to. But yeah, past Sunday, I think we'll be streaming 3 or 4 times a week. And I'll also try to like record and release videos whilst we're at it. Because it's always too hot. I think we're past the point where it's too hot in my place. There will be some really warm and hot days sometimes in September, but yeah, these days it's in the high 10s usually. Right, so you might want to play a bit faster. Ooh. Yeah, playing a bit faster my ass. That wasn't a very good move. That was really bad. That was wrong. That was wrong. I got wrecked. Yeah, now this game doesn't look like it's very winnable. Definitely. I don't even have like a light squared bishop, maybe, to like get the rook away once it goes to b1. Yeah, but let's this. All that is also a solution. Yeah. Yeah, I think let's just get this over with and let's start playing you, my beautiful, beautiful people. So, it doesn't look like I've got many people at the moment. It doesn't look like I've got very many people in the queue. So feel free to just challenge me, and you know we're gonna go from there. Just throw me a challenge. It doesn't look like we've got any members online either, so that means that the queue is going to be perfectly fair and square. No one's going to be jumping the queue. Do we have anyone willing to play? It looks like we don't have much activity today. Maybe I just need a couple of more streams to get back into normal schedule. Yeah, it looks like Mr. Cottertall went for coffee. Probably not still back. I don't really want to go into like the bloody another game of Rapid. Losing more points, that'll be awful. Yeah. Well, all right then. All right then. If that is the case, don't know necessarily when just the human is going to be back, then we may as well end it right there. We may as well end it right there. There's a bit of a warm up today, a bit of a short one, and we're going to be back on Sunday. We're going to be back on Sunday because on Sunday we have a community tournament. Of course, Sunday is always traditionally the biggest day of the community. In our realities, we have all the tournaments, all the fun. I'm back. Yes, so it looks like it's just you and me, mostly. So if you want to play, my friends, feel free to drop me a challenge. And then we're going to play. And then we're going to end it right there. Yeah, just drop me a challenge as per usual. You know the rules. 5 minutes or less, unrated. And we're just going to end it right there and look forward to Sunday. The Sunday is the day of the week. There you go. So have you played much lately, I wonder? Come on. You're really trying to play the Alakan against me? Bloody hell. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? What is this? It's a mistake. Nah, to be perfectly honest, I do have a relatively shite record against the Alakan. I do have a bit of solace in that, you know, Coppertor isn't exactly the most experienced of oppositions. So we're always going to have that. Definitely. Okay. Alright. Let's play Bishop E2. We're just gonna go. Ooh, E6. Alright, E6. 9 of 3. I think E6 is premature. I honestly do think E6 is premature. Because you've locked your bishop in. And now it's not as easy to do much. So you try to destroy my center. We gotta see how that works out for you. As I'm destroying your flank, I can still castle queenside if I so. Yeah, so the center, it looks like it's sufficiently protected, and this pawn becomes a menace. This becomes an annoyance, a nuisance, and a pain in the buttocks. If I count correctly, we've got everything sufficiently defended. I can still castle if I so wish. Yeah, opening the bishop finally, maybe a little bit too late. Let's see if Cottertall is willing to allow us to take here with check. Or maybe not with check, maybe rook takes. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so he takes instead. Fine, fine. We're just gonna roll with it. And we're gonna play d5. We're gonna play d5. I don't think there's any merit in taking. Yeah, knight goes there. And yeah. Well then. Now what's the plan? I do have a couple of ideas. Just trying to figure out which one to incorporate. I can always play bishop h6, play knight g5, queen c2, preparing to castle. Got a plethora of ideas. Yeah, to the point where you don't know which one to take. Alright, let's play queen c2. Queen c2 sounds perfectly fine. If bishop for some reason, wants to go there. Then bishop d3, although I have slightly missed knight takes c4 after bishop d3. Yeah, it's like if bishop d3 now, knight takes c4 is a bit of a pain in the ass. My bishop, my beautiful bishop. I don't want my pawn structure to get ruined. Yeah, it's a bit of a, it's a slightly defeatist move, but it's fine. But before I played, like after I played queen c2, I only saw this. I don't know if Kotritzal saw it, but let's not trust our opponents. Oh, that's at the very least blunders in exchange. At the very least. That move was slightly unnecessary. Slightly unnecessary. And what are we thinking now? I don't want an exchange. I want more than that. I want to get rid of that bishop. And now the dark squares are really weak. I don't know if the engine is going to agree with me. I could have easily taken an exchange there, but I decided I just want to get rid of that bishop instead and just rule over the dark squares like I'm a Sith Lord. Couldn't join early, I was doing homework. No problem, my friend, no problem at all. How are you doing? It's good to have you back. I can castle, and I want to play c5, d6 if I can. Yeah. The knight is pinned as well, but I don't know for how long I can keep it pinned. How about you? I'm doing alright, Today is a bit of a slower stream, like we don't have too many people as far as I understand. But it's, you know, it's the first stream in like forever. So, yeah, it's just good to be back. Yeah, so as I intended, I want to play all of this. I want to expose the king as much as I can. Just gonna run over. Koali. I'm not Koali. Well, he's just being funny. He's just being funny. Alright, knight goes there. I can go just check. I was anticipating bishop blocks, but that did not happen. Look at that. Resigns. Okay. All right then. Well, GG. You really think it's a good idea to play Alekhine against me? You really think that's a good idea? I can do everything else. All right. So yes. Good stuff. Alekhine moment. Yes, very typical Alekhine game. All right. Okay, so this is where we're going to end the stream, I suppose. Yeah, today is just well, always meant to be a bit of a short one in the end, and it's just good to have to be back in the groove, and you know, reconnecting with you people. I will not be able to stream tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. The next stream is on Sunday, so definitely keep an eye on Sunday. It's going to be the tournament day, as per usual. It's going to be lots of fun, I hope. And I will be back also making videos very, very shortly. So keep an eye on that. Whatever videos I release, like them if you want to. And yeah, that'll be good. And like the stream as well. Kevin, welcome back, my friend. Sorry, we're just about to end the stream. Just was like half a minute away. Thank you for asking. Do join us on Sunday. Sunday is the tournament day, the community tournament day. Don't forget about that. And I hope you are also good, my friend. So have a good one, everyone. Much love to all of the unintentional gambiteers out there. I'll talk to you very, very soon. Cheers. Laters. Bye-bye.